So this video is for transition age students. It's going to focus on ball control, throwing, and catching. So we're going to start with a warm up. We're going to stand up. We're just going to reach up, alternating arms. Then we're going to move to twist. Then we're going to touch opposite elbow and knee. So crossing the midline, opposite elbow to knee. And then we're going to do 10 jumping jacks. Okay, there goes a little. And then we're going to reach down, we're going to touch our toes. And just kind of hang there and let the head hang and just relax. And then we're going to stand up. And we're just going to reach high one time. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to work on is using a small ball and working on ball control. So we are going to first start with moving our ball behind our backs. And once you get the hang of that, you can go the other direction. And then you can move it around your legs. So starting with just one leg, going around, and then switching legs, going around the other leg. And then going in a figure 8 around both legs. Then you can move to a bounce and catch. Start with using two hands, a bounce and catch with both hands. So bounce, catch with both hands if possible. A bounce and catch with both hands. Once you have that, you can do a bounce and catch with one hand, bounce and catch, and then switch hands, bounce and catch, bounce, catch. Catch. Then you could also do some throws. So some throws to yourself. A throw and a catch with two hands, a little toss and a catch with both hands. Throw and catch. You can try to go a little higher and then catch it. And then once you have both hands, you can move to the right hand. Throw and catch. Throw and catch and switch hands. Throw and catch. Throw and catch. So that you can do that with a partner as well. A throw and a catch. Okay, you could do a throw with a jump. So just throw to yourself, a throw and a jump. You could do a throw and a jump. You could do a throw and a step. So throwing it to yourself by taking a step. Throwing it to yourself by taking a step. You go back and forth. You could also go both ways with two steps. Okay, you can try doing that with one hand. Step and catch, working on hand-eye control, step and catch. You could try to do two bounces quickly. You can see how many bounces and catches you could get in a row. Same with throws and catch. How many can you get in a row with your right hand? How many can you get in a row with your left hand? Can you go back and forth? Then you could move to something with a different kind of ball, something a little bit softer that doesn't bounce. A pair of socks would also work if you were at home. So this you would work on with throwing and catching as well. So this is a little bit softer and less bouncy. You could work on throwing and catching, and specifically, you could work on throwing to a target. So, showing the students step with the opposite foot, hand up, or excuse me, throwing underhand, step with the opposite target, bring your arm back, and when we come forward, our leg comes forward, and we release. Okay, so looking at it this way, stepping with the opposite foot, this arm comes back, or throwing arms comes back, and as we step forward, we release. So have the students practice throwing to a target and work on doing that repeatedly. Maybe the goal is to see how many they can get out of 10. Once they have that, you can move to overhand throwing, which might be a separate lesson. They could also do both of these activities with a partner. So throwing to a target or throwing to a partner. So overhand throwing, or stepping with the opposite foot, arm comes up, makes an L, and you come through and you throw and release. So looking at it this way, stepping forward with the opposite foot, our arm makes an L shape and you step forward and release. So have the students practice both underhand and overhand throwing to a target or to a partner. They can use something soft at home, a small foam ball or a pair of socks, something very light that won't break anything. So that is an idea to do for transition students working on throwing, catching, and ball control.